Today we're watching world #1 jungler Ag.Zoey play Flowborn tank in the jungle position. Let's dive in! You guys, how's everybody doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to the Flowborn tank video. Now, Flowborn tank is very similar to Flowborn marksman. I'm not so sure if I want to make another tutorial. So, while we're thinking about it, I find this incredible footage of one of the best jungler in the world, if not the best, because they're champion back to back. I think they're 20-something win streak so far in Kpl Pro League, and this is literally the best jungler, okay? So we're gonna learn from their rotation, the way how he plays the game. Starting out the game, you can see he didn't buy the jungle item. He comes to the mid. He likes to do this because he's a pay player, okay? He does the same rotation when he plays pay as well. He doesn't buy the jungle item right off the bat because if you buy the jungle item, you do 50% less damage to the minion wave, right? And you get less experience and gold. So what he does is doesn't buy it. He comes clear mid, and then he will invade the boar with the jungle item, and then he will go clear his jungle. Well, situational. He might go to the red, enemy red, or he might not go to the enemy red. Depends on the situations. In this scenario, he takes the boar and he come back to his jungle. Why did I say Flowborn marksman is similar to Flowborn tank? Okay, because your skill 1 mechanic, how your passive almost works exactly the same, right? You get your flow, and then, you know, the more allies you have, every ally you get one more additional flow, and then your skill 1 give you 5 stacks of flow, and then one more ally give you 1 more stack, 2 more minion give you 1 more stack. You can get up to like 9 stack as well. So this character just launched in global server, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait for Flowborn Mage to come out as well. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the next, because you have the marksman, you have the tank now, so Mage should be the next. And I don't know if they're gonna ever expand to Flowborn Assassin, but this seems to be really goated, okay? Now, coming back to this particular game on the rotation, I'm gonna go back a little bit to show you guys this rotation right here. If you notice, what he did is he cleared jungle. If you look at a macro, right, if you go really fast, after he takes mid, he goes to the enemy red, not red, I would say take the board, come back to his own blue, take the blue, the entire blue side jungle, and then he will come to mid, soak up the mid farm, and then go to his own red and start farming his red. So this is like a hyper farm rotation strategy. We mentioned this in a traditional jungle starting. You want to do one side of the jungle, go to mid, soak up mid minion wave, share the gold farm with your mid lane, and then go to your other side of the jungle. But how he starts with the first minion wave first, and then steal the boar. So it's like a little bit more farm compared to our strategy, the standard jungle farm strategy. And this doesn't always work, okay? Because if you do this, enemies see you stealing their farm, they have the opportunity to go directly to your jungle and steal their farm if your team doesn't cooperate and help you defend the farm. Now, notice how after he cleared the entire rest side jungle, he comes to the mid lane, take a mid lane farm, and in the boar spawns right off the bat, and he will come back to take the boar again. You know, it's just like this entire rotation shrinks the enemy farm and then maximizes his own farm, right? Because this rotation, after he did the whole rotation, he get 2 boar from the enemy team. He got his entire own blue side jungle. He had an entire red side jungle. He got probably like 1, 2, 3 full mid lane minion waves. It's a little bit absurd, like how much farm he's getting compared to the enemy jungler. Like, if he's opened up the scoreboard, I'm pretty sure he's probably like 1 level ahead. Okay, he's going for the Blazing Cape first. Look at farm. So level-wise, they're about similar, right? But Flowborn, look at the farm, 2,300 gold compared to 1,800 gold on the Kongming. So he's about 400 gold ahead from the mid lane farm, from the boar. The little bit of farm stacks up, because once this is only 3 minutes into the game. If this continues to snowball like this at this rate, he will probably be sitting at like 1,000 gold around 5 minutes. Actually, the curve start curving up faster and further as you go into the game, especially when you start ramping up the kills, ramping up the teamfight assist, and all that kind of good stuff, right? You can see now he's clearing jungle again. The same rotation repeats itself. He's gonna go to mid lane, take the mid farm, go to the red side, steal the boar. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. Let's take a look, right? Now gets the flow, okay. So how he used the flow is standard. So you notice that Kongming already takes the entire farm. Now he's gonna come to the red side to clear the entire jungle vision. Gets the A stack. He has 8 stacks right now. He can use 3 of his skill 2. Let's see what he's had to do. Got stunned by enemy deer and Zierra. Hey, jump number 1, jump number 2, knock up, and somehow survives because of the Yuhuan roam, right? Give you a little bit of heal. Really nice. The mid lane he has is Yingzheng, which is like the king, you know, of the Qing dynasty. So The mage I was talking about, that's right? Really fun mage, and it's not out in Honor of King global server yet. So right off the bat, 4 minutes, he has all the farm he needed, start the Tyrant, the first Tyrant, instantly bursted along with his team. And I think everyone should take away, if you take away anything, you know, number one thing you take away from this gameplay is rotation. Not more than like combo itself. The combo is really extremely simple, right? If you have like 5 stacks, you can replenish your ultimate duration. You have 4 stacks, you can replenish your skill 2, right, cooldown. And then you can do that, and obviously you have a total of 9 stacks, so you can refresh your skill 2 twice in a row with one singular skill 1, which makes you do the chain knockup, right, triple knockup thing with skill 2. So I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about coming back, right, circle back. The takeaway for this video, number 1 is the rotation strategy that you can learn from Zhongyi, right, Ag.Zoey, number 1 jungler in the world. Number 2 thing that you might take away is that something that we're not showing in this gameplay, because for, you know, obvious reasons, because they're speaking in Chinese, is he talks a lot. I don't know if you notice here, this little thing, little like speaker thing next to the minimap where my cursor is, that speaker, team chat speaker, by the way, like, because you have like a pre-made speaker, team chat speaker, he has a team chat, like the entire team chat speaker on. And in a little bit, when I think when the foods on his team start complaining, he will turn on the mic as well, and he will start commanding, communicating. When you play peak tournament, this is a peak tournament, and when you play rank, even in a casual setting, I would say casual setting, even in like a solo setting, right? Doesn't matter peak or solo, peak or rank. He mostly, last time when I watched him play pay rotation as well, he always have communication turned on, and that's something that you want to learn quite a bit, right? Honor of King mobile-wise is such, communication so important. And most people don't pay attention to it, and I want you to pay attention to it, right? If this pro player doing it in his solo rank, solo peak, you can do the same, right? Turn on the mic, start communicating. Something that I want to bring to the global English culture. When you play Honor of King, I think that's so fun and so unique and doesn't really exist in any other MOBA. It's a culture I want to bring, and make sure to join our group and join our Discord server with a link in the description, the BT King, the Bloodthirsty King Discord server, right? It got all the group verification. You can use a bunch of free skins. We're doing giveaways in the group as well, the diamond giveaways as well, token giveaways, skin giveaways in the group. So make sure to join other pro players with Bloodthirsty King players as well. It's exciting for you to do that. So join that. And then join the Discord server, start chatting in the game, and start chatting in the group, and start chatting in the Discord server, start making pre-mates. That's how you elevate your game experience in Honor of King, elevate your community experience, right, in playing Honor of King. This is such a community game. And by the way, guys, you can see right here, he turned on the group chat, right? That's next to the speaker, the microphone. That's where he turned on, and now he started communicating with the team. Now, I don't know how many people actually have this open. From what I see so far, all the top players, the streamers, they always have the communication turned on. They might not have the speaker on, but they for sure, sorry, they might not have the microphone on, but they for sure have the speaker on. Okay, just in case the team is communicating with him or her. So in your case, I highly recommend you have the speaker on always. And then, you know, whether you have microphone on, you're shy or not, that's really up to you. Well, there you have it. Practice communication with starting from peak tournament, right? Turn on all the communication, leveraging the speak to chat, speak to text features in Honor of King. Leverage all the tools, the AI tools the developer have built for you guys. All right, coming back to this game here. So far, there hasn't been too much team fight that we're seeing, but I just want to talk about the, you know, more than team fight. We talk about the combos that you can use. We talk about communication as well as the early game rotation that he did. Now, after that, there's one more combo I want to mention. Now, like, again, that's why I'm trying to decide whether I want to make a tutorial, because it's so similar to the marksman tutorial. You have not watched how you use your flow in the marksman tutorial. Make sure to go ahead and do that, right? Now, let's see here. He steal the Tyrant one more time. This is 8 minutes and 50. This is going to help the team go into the, you know, I would say the 10 minutes late game with a Shadow Tyrant, Shadow Overlord fight. Okay, but before we get into that, while he's farming, let's talk about one more important combos. And to talk about it in my marksman tutorial, right? Which is that you can do 3 ultimates back to back. How do you do that is you save like enough stacks, right? To like, save the stacks, very important. How you do that, watch the tutorial, you will learn, right? From the marksman tutorial, you basically use your skill 1, and then before the cooldown runs out, you want to do an auto attack. Like right now he has 7 stacks. You do an auto attack, you know, to slow down the clock. All right, let's take a look at this team fight. This is actually a really good team fight here. Now he's engaged on 5 people. He's really tanky. He asks the team to now kite back communication-wise and now camping in the bush, waiting for the enemy. He's kiting. And now he finds the opportunity for enemy team to jump in. Immediately jumps with a double skill 2 to the enemy backline. Notice how he has 9 stacks right now of passive, right? So he's waiting in the bush. Now he's waiting, double skill 2. He has triple skill 2 and with a skill 3. He finished the kill, a double kill completely by himself because he's hiding in the bush. Get a triple kill and is communicating to his team to follow up as well. So that's how I got the triple kill. So beautiful team fight execution, beautiful kiting. Initiate, coming back, and then waiting for a better opportunity. When enemy team is baited in, he takes the fight back to the enemy. So some kiting mentality there you can learn from the #1 jungler. Yeah, back to our combo with how you get 3 ultimates, right? Basically, you save your stack, and then when you have 5, as long as you keep maintain over 5 stacks, you can use your ultimate, right? And your ultimate is back again. Now, as long as you save your ultimate to the point where you have your skill 1 ready, you can use your ultimate, skill 1, and your ultimate is, 2 more ultimates ready again. I can just use it back to back. That's how you have 3. That's how you have 3 ultimates. Like, take a look over here. I think Fu's overextended, so yeah, he's gonna be let go. Blood Rage just finished. At this point, he has Blood Rage, just Long Night, and then like he's really tanky already, right? If you look at, by the way, this is the build that you can learn. Blazing Cape, Long Night, Blood Rage, right? So tanky as hell. And I'm going to use this build, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take this build and then play it in my own ranked games because it's such. And by the way, that's what defaultly recommended build as well. He also have Giant Grip, So yeah, Long Night Guardian. That's an item you can build a little bit. He builds a little bit earlier. Long Night is really good. Long Night gives you magic defense, also give you tankiness. Okay, let's take a look at this team fight right here. So he flanks from behind. He doesn't go from the side. He flanks from behind. He's waiting, saving stacks. Skill 1, skill 2 jumps in, get frozen, and is cutting the enemy back, right? 1 jump, skill 2, and then getting the kill onto the Lady Gem first. He has stacks 1 more time. Skill 2 knock up, double kill, skill 3. Keep on knocking back. Now tanking all the damage here. He's waiting to use Blood Rage to see if he needs to do that. Realizing he didn't have to do that, let it go and save it for the next team fight. So he tanked 54% damage in that team fight. This is how you get SSS. This is literally how you get SSS, the jungler. I think when you play tank jungle, the one critical stats that they use to evaluate your performance is how much damage you tank. Is damage tank to death ratio. All right, let's take a look at this engage right here. Leverage the Blood Rage. We tanked the tower shots to go in, and then obviously the team wasn't able to follow up enough damage to finish off the kill onto Charlotte. So gets away here, but you can see now towards late game, he's constantly maintaining from 8 to 9 stack of passive. This way you have a lot of options at your disposal, right? You have your skill 2 at 3 stacks you can use. You have your skill 3, sorry, not level 2, skill 2. Now you have your skill 3, all of a sudden, you have more opportunity to save up to do 3 skill 3s. And you frequently see in Kpl, they do 3 skill 3s, okay? Now the next item after the Blood Rage, finish the Overlord Playmail to even get higher HP. Because like how Flowborn tank, like regeneration works with your flow, is percentage HP based. So that's why he's stacking health, right? Overlord Playmail, Long Night, let's see. Stack jumps in one more time, go for Lady Jen, skill 2, 1 more knock up to get a kill on Lady Jen along with teammates' help. Now all of a sudden this guy overextended here. Let's see what he does. Well, this guy just for sure overextended, just died. Block the damage for Lady Sun. Beautiful job. Definitely paying attention to the minimap and to the battlefield, right? And that's like basic you expect from #1 jungler. Now Lady Jen feels empowered with the help of his teammate, and then stun comes in. Okay, he's just dead, right? From Yuhuan support. Very beautifully done, coordinated. That's because they're talking, communicating the whole time. So I can't stress this enough. Turn on your communication, utilize the tools being offered to you. You're playing a 5v5 MOBA game. Don't complain when you're not communicating, right? This will for sure elevate your gaming experience to the next level. All you have to do is learn from the top pro player. If you think you're introverted, these guys are even more introverted. This is a great opportunity for you to practice, talk to strangers, have some fun experience. And this will also remove a lot of toxicity, right? If you know the person you're talking to, you're playing with, I think even if they play like shit, it will make you feel less frustrated. It's almost feel like you're playing with friends, So it's good. They're clearing all the wave here. He has 9 stacks of passive. And then let's see what he decided to do. Okay, here we go. Now this is exactly triple ultimate, right? That's exactly what he did. Like, look at the condition one more time, right? He has 9 stacks to start off, and now the stacks are depleting. But because he started with 9 stacks, so he had a little bit of extra time. And because that idea overextended with a super swing here, I think that's a mistake. Because Lady Swing jumped back and the auto attack had an animation delay. So he noticed this, right? He immediately used ultimate, and then he has skill 1 ready. See, skill 1 only have 1 second cooldown on it. He used skill 1. Now he has 2 more ultimate ready again, right? And he just used ultimate. 3 ultimate back to back. The idea is just, yeah, there's nowhere to go. On top of the fact he has skill 2 to knock up one more time. Skill 1 ready, and he has like 8 stacks to do 3 more knockups. Anyone who can touch 3 more knockup at this point is going to be instantly dead, right? Obviously, if you cannot reach somebody, you could just use ultimate, which has a longer range because of the AoE skill. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the game right here because it's just a Kongming. He get a kill onto the mage though. But yeah, that's it. They can just force the end. By the way, I think HoK tower is so weak. What do y'all think, right? I feel like you should do more damage. Like, look at this. Those two are just tanking the tower and gets it. So that's quite insane. But that's the end of the game here. Global ranking 978 in peak tournament. Obviously, the pro player, they're majority of the time they're scrimming, they're practicing, they're water reading, so they don't have enough time to rank up in peak. But even with the limited time, they're still like this high rank in a Chinese server is insane. Just show you how much passion they're putting into the game here. This outfit looks incredible, by the way. I want this outfit, on the global server. This is a great hairstyle. It's just a great outfit in general. Let's take a look at the item build. So in the end, he sold one as item for Siegebreaker. I think he sold his Blazing Cape because no longer needed. They have too much money and they're looking to end the game. But it was Blazing Cape, Long Night Guardian, and he has Blood Rage, Overlord, Playmail. I didn't even have the chance, didn't even need to sell for the Sage Sanctuary. Sorry, brain fart. It is 1 a.m. Yeah, so obviously, because they already won. But beautiful game here. What do y'all think about Tank Flowborn Jungle by Ag.Zoey right here? Leave a comment down below, let me know. And remember to use the link in description for 20% extra tokens so you can purchase all the customizations for Flowborn. I think all the Flowborn customization are given for free, but there are eventually going to be more customization coming out. And obviously the Bleach collaboration is still on. So if you want to leverage that opportunity, leverage this opportunity to get that Bleach collaboration for Musashi and as well as Fade. This is your chance. Use the link in the description or QR code on screen to get 20% extra tokens. With that, Sandeep signing off, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye for now.